Hello YouTubers, so it's Monday afternoon. My update on Friday didn't happen, mainly because through work and some family commitments, so I thought, well, better late than never. So this is where I am with my King's German Legion. I've only managed to complete 2 stands. However, I've pretty much been working on exclusively these, but I've got these to the point where I'm really happy, and I'm looking forward to finishing off the unit. It's interesting that lots of people who have painted Hussars say that they're really challenging, and you know, they sort of, you end up pulling your hair out. Well, I sort of tend to agree, but I have quite enjoyed painting these. So what I did is I resprayed in the end the whole unit grey. So I thought I'd work up from a base point for every figure, and that way they would look the same when the unit's completed. So these are the two bases that I've completed so far. This is the first one. Now I've painted these like for the King's German Legion. They'll go along with my my Perry miniatures Brits, which are also King's German Legion. I've got 2 battalions of those to paint up. So this is the first stand of King's German Legion. Now I believe there should be a little pouch that goes here. Now what I did is I well and truly mucked them up, being a bit of a Napoleonic noob. I didn't put them on properly, so I tried to take them off, and in the end I broke them. So I thought, well, the Hussar unit, they won't be wearing those, so that's an unfortunate thing. Overall, am I going to worry too much about it? No, probably not, because once they're 3 foot from the table, they'll nobody will really worry about it. So basically what I've done is I've literally given the grey undercoat. I then painted the horse. The rider, I've used like an ocean blue for his uniform, and then literally just painted the off-white on top, and sort of based out the flash and the sash in red, and then highlighted it with a scarlet. Really pleased with these, and I know that my last video, it was break or make my Napoleonic project. I think these are going to make it, so much so I've sort of planned my divisions with more cavalry, so that's probably a good thing. So that's the first stand that I've painted. This is my command stand. So got a nice bugler, and an officer. Really pleased with how these have turned out. I'm averaging probably completing 2 riders a night at the moment, so the project, it will take a little bit longer than I anticipated, but at the moment I'm really enjoying it, and I think the results are sort of showing through with my paintwork. So like I said in my previous video, I've had these in the garage, some of them, for a number of years, but never got around to finish them. But I think my level of painting has gone up, and they do sort of look so much better than what I could have done, say, maybe a few years back. So that's as far as I've got on the project, guys. I've been sort of watching your videos and loving the stuff that you're posting up. So please keep throwing that up on YouTube, as it's inspiring and keeping me going. These are the next one, so I'll be painting these over the next few nights. So hopefully they'll be looking really good when the unit's completed. I've also bought myself a box of these, which is the British Union Brigade Cavalry. I'll be painting these as Scots Greys, so I'll be watching some of the tutorials on how to paint grey horses, and that's something I'm going to work on next. I'm also going to probably look at the Dragoons, and the First Royal Regiment of Dragoons, and I probably will look at doing the Union Brigade, which will be the 1st Royal Regiment of Dragoons, 2nd Regiment of Dragoons, which is the Royal Scots Greys, and the 6th Dragoons, the Inniskillens from Ireland. So that's pretty much something I'll be working on over the next few months, possibly leading up to Christmas. And once that's done, that'll be another brigade done. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you all in the next video.